Adventures in Woodley. Adventures in Woodley.
Hello everyone, I'm Max Power for the Meat Lovers channel, and I'm back with another replay of StarCraft II Heart of the Swarm with our lovely human being that we know so well, Vudo. Once again going up against the internet, this time represented by Loop, I guess. I don't know what his team name is supposed to be. It's some kind of fancy abbreviation, I guess. There's a TVC on Derelict Watcher. Derelict Watcher. I watched some of my last replay. I'm actually getting really tired of listening to the clicking on the keyboard and like using the arrow keys. So I think that actually makes for a more confusing watch. So I'm gonna stop using the arrow keys while I'm casting. Yeah, it's sort of like it's weird because like casting settings are very different from playing settings, so you kind of get a weird experience there sometimes. So yeah, that's a really early drone. Oh, I thought he was gonna hide it and do something really cheesy, but he didn't. So I don't know. What do I know? He's not gonna harass the worker building the barracks for some reason. Very odd. Oh, good. Vudo's pushing out. So I don't know exactly what this guy has going on. I'm guessing he's gonna go for an expand real soon. That's pretty normal in this matchup. You just go straight for the hatcheries and the spawning pool afterwards. Normally can't go for the fast triple hatchery in this matchup due to the ease of Terran's basically just harassing the crap out of you. It's a little bit too hard to hold any kind of early Marine push or Hellion Reaper stuff or Hellion Banshee or something like that. Definitely Hellions. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen. Yeah, that goes hatchery. Pretty good. And a very late good luck, have fun. But Vudo always a man or bear. The barest of manas. Didn't even make any sense. Yeah, so there's the scouting overlord. Good luck. Good commanders. So this scouting drone is still incredibly early, and I feel like, and it's kind of not doing much. I don't know what his plan is right now. And the thing is, you can do something really cheesy if your opponent goes for a command center first. You can use your scouting drone to take their expansion, and then just start going all full cheesy on them, which is kind of fun. I am slightly surprised that Loop is going for this big macro build. This is very much a Protoss style game, or style strategy, especially against, like, if Vudo actually attacks with these 3 barracks, Loop is effed. He is straight up in massive amounts of trouble. This is not, Vudo does not know about this. This could be nasty. I mean, I know Vudo, it's not very likely that he's actually going to attack these hatcheries with these 3 racks, but if he did, that would be really awful for Loop, especially if it just rushed out. Yeah, combat shield or impact, doesn't matter. It could be super nasty. I'm out here, guys. And this overlord is, well, Vudo could definitely see that one, okay? Yeah, you can definitely see it. I don't know why he's not going right now. Because it's, well, that means Loop is seeing, wait, what? Well, he knows about 2 of the barracks. I was slightly surprised because I thought to myself that if he had seen it, well, he is getting all the queens, well, obviously, but still, it's weird. Like, he really should be panicking a little bit. He should be getting fast circling speed at least, considering he knows his opponent has at least 2 barracks. I don't know if he ever figured out that it was 3. He didn't actually. So Vudo does not know technically where his opponent is. This is a 2-player map, so I guess he knows by definition where his opponent is. But he really should be scouting, because if he knew that he could just go basically kill this guy, if he just produces non-stop out of these barracks, then I hope he would do it, I guess. Only problem is that he does not have a lot of SCVs, huh? It's a problem. I think he's missed a ton of SCVs. Also, the supply block is not great for him, but I think he missed a lot of FCVs. I think that's why he's having trouble building out of these barracks. They were also really early, I feel. Maybe I'm just crazy and didn't really look at the time, so it might not have been early, but it felt a little bit early to me. So yeah, this guy's going macro. Holy crap, that's a lot of macro. And Vudo is not responding to it either with aggression or with his own macro. So this could end up being nasty depending on how good Loop is at macro. And so far, he seems to be doing alright, I guess. I mean, he does have a lot of queens. He has 6 queens, which is a really cool idea, but he doesn't have creeps. Right? He's finally expecting creep. So I mean, I would have probably given him a pass on that. I think it's a really good defense, especially if you're going for this 3 hatch opening. You really want to get the creep spread up quickly. You want to have some defense, and all these things the queens do really well. With the help of the already, you know, larva injecting queens. So that's a really, really good way to go. I think Vudo's attack here is far too weak and far too late. I might be wrong on that. But he could definitely have moved out way earlier with this and done a lot of damage. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like Vudo's orbital command move outs are always really late. I mean, this time it's definitely late because he got the barracks first. And basically couldn't afford getting this at all because of the way he organized this. Oh yeah, what am I maybe just working out? We're even denying creep tumors. This is nice. Now you just have to keep attacking. Do it! Do it! Do it! Attack. Do the moving! Get it! Do the... You heard the... Get the... Finally. God damn it, man. Why won't you rally these guys? Like, rally them up here. You're really doing massive damage right now. Come on, keep doing massive damage. You need it so badly right now. You don't know how badly you need it. Well, you really should be doing a follow-up attack right now. He's lost a lot of the. But that's great, actually. Thank God he's getting all those openings out, because he needs it so bad. He's behind 30 workers. How long is it going to take this guy to get his workers back into the mineral line? I'm guessing a long time. Yep. Oh yeah, I actually thought I forgot to set the health bars to damaged. Dope. Well, probably gonna... I could do that right now, but I'm not gonna. Who cares? I like seeing all the health bars personally. Maybe not for casts, but yeah. I'm kind of annoyed with the only seeing the health bars was selected. It's really annoying only seeing like 1/2 of the army damage because it's so important to see how much damage is being done. But yeah, maybe the always is a little bit overkill, like all these things. I just like using them when I'm playing. I think it's the only way to play is with always health bars on. I think I have told the story of Chris, who once played a game where he thought fungals didn't do any damage because he didn't have health bars on. So even though he basically got like a giant ball of Marines to no health, and he just thought it did nothing. Which is probably, yeah. Well, that's what you get for not listening, I guess. So this is what I'm really afraid of. That right there. I mean, right now, before it's even done, he could put about 13, even 14 Mutalisks. Slightly few, because he's getting a ton of upgrades, but... this guy, Loop, I mean, he's taken a really huge risk with this build. But at the same time, he's really good at distributing his workers. He really should be getting a macro hatch. But generally, like, besides being really bad at spending his money, he's really quite good at this strategy, especially for a Bronze League player. I mean, they're both Bronze Leaguers. So he's doing a pretty good job here. I'm actually wondering, I don't think there's any way Vudo could win this. Even with massive amounts of luck and great engagements and brilliant micro, I don't see him winning this at all. Especially because he's up against an opponent that is going to have centrifugal hooks on a bit. That's going to hurt. I even think he might have... Yeah, they're even on upgrades in a bit, I guess, because he got the attack upgrade first. Yeah, like a real Terran player. Like a real Terran player. Give him attack upgrades, they're always first. That's a really late bunker. Yeah. I forgot, he's completely forgot to wall in. It's not that big of a problem now, but had Luke attacked, it would have been bigger. Yeah, now he's realizing, God damn it, I'm up against a guy who doesn't have a third at 14 minutes, and I've had a third since like 3 minutes, 4 minutes, something like that, and his fourth is about to be up. I still think a macro hatch would be a good idea, especially because he has so much money. But yeah, he's in a really good position with 16 Mulisks on the way, and Baneling being done morphing right now. He's gonna do massive damage to his army, and yeah, Vudo doesn't have a lot left at this point. Like he's been way too passive. Like that attack was so late, and it was so good. And then he just didn't follow it up because he just left them there for like a minute and a half. And, I hate to see that. And like all the reinforcements back at the base, he could have won that game right there. Like he had the perfect answer without scouting to his opponent's strategy, which was like 3 barracks, real quick, tons of units. And he just didn't build tons of units. He didn't build SCVs really, and he just, couldn't have mangled that worse. Really could. Well, obviously he could have sat back and done nothing, which would have mangled it worse, I guess. So, a little bit of credit. Just gonna clear some creep tumors. Well, that's another problem. Creep is far too, we're too easy on that. And these Mutilisks are just gonna destroy him at this point. I don't think he even has anywhere near the production he needs to defeat these Mutilisks. He has 5 barracks, and he can build 6 at a time, but that extra tech lab is just a bad idea right now. A hugely bad idea. I'm gonna fly away! Harass with it! Probably shouldn't have sieged that, but whatever. Oh, the other medevacs are still there. Oh man, you gotta step up your micro. What? That was incredibly stupid. Why would you do that? Ever. Man, Vudo, you really need to, like, your army movements and your, man, it really has to step it up. But it is ironic, right? Like, Vudo is stumbled into a perfect counter to his opponent's strategy, and for a myriad of reasons, he just can't make it work. It kind of happens a fair bit. That he either manages what he has pretty well, but then he has completely the wrong way of handling it, or he's just or completely the wrong tools to handle the problem, or he has the right tools but he handles them terribly. It's like a dude who doesn't know how to use a hammer, I guess, because basically what he has, this is a hammer, guys, right there, hammer. This is a nail. That's basically how I guess to think about it, and that is death. Ultra's Cavern, 80 circlings in the way. I mean, God is not that kind to Vudo, ever. So I guess that's, and God is not so kind to the siege tank placements either. I don't know why people always do this. They put them down here so they can be attacked from the low ground. Siege tanks are, kind of want to keep them alive for a little bit. So yeah, this engagement is not going well. I think that should be it. Even though, whoa, what? Why is Luke flying away? Oh, it's all the missile turrets. Ironic, I would have thought that was terrible. This is definitely terrible. Ooh, Thor. Damn it, that's dangerous. I guess he didn't really get banelings, so that was a huge fail, and all those Zerglings were just running around in circles getting killed, and the Mutilisks were getting destroyed by the missile turrets, so that must have been a really cost-efficient, incredibly cost-efficient engagement for Vudo right there. That, man, how did he, what? He just drunk ninja'd that shit. Although he probably can't drunk ninja that right there, the 14 Ultralisks. I don't see that happening. Even with a ton of goodwill, I don't see that happening. I really don't. So, yeah, I think this game is about to be over, and he does not produce, ironically, nearly enough Marauders right now. He doesn't produce any, really. And he doesn't have enough siege tanks, or, well, I mean, Thors are pretty, I don't remember if the Thor, yeah, Thors are still really good against Ultralisks. Just I haven't seen it a lot lately, so I had to remind myself. And a Corruptor. So he's gonna go Ultralisk Broodlord with no gas. That's an interesting move. I mean, he did get all the Ultralisks, but the other part he does not have. Oh, wait, look at that. The campaign skin. Look pretty great, I gotta say. Although I don't like the skins generally. I don't think there should be skins in StarCraft. I think the way the units look generally is just fine. I think that's the way they should look always. I don't think you should confuse people with these crazy skins with a ton of effects that just drain process speed. That's basically all they do. Yeah, I mean, that's still not looking at your minimap, I guess, right? Like, you don't see the Overlord that's been hanging around here for a long time. Admittedly, I didn't notice it either, but again, I'm trying to cast this. I can't look at the minimap constantly. Because I have to look at what's going on screen. Maybe that's why I started casting. Could explain a lot. So yeah, this is Uvra, I guess. All these Marines are gonna get chomped. Yeah. Oh, wow. That those Ultras, they blew up. Holy. Wow. That's some crazy physics effects right there. So yeah, can the Ultralisks break this? The answer is yes. I may be taking out a lot of the awesome suspense from this match, but guys, when you have nothing and your opponent goes 14 Ultralisks from one moment to the next, then you're in trouble. Yeah, and that they're huge trouble. So yeah, this is over. This is just Vudo for some reason tends to not leave games he's lost horribly. I don't really know why, but I will give him one thing though. He's building a personal line. It's really nice. None of that bullshit beam stuff everywhere. It's really nice. Really, really nice. I mean that seriously. It's really cool. A lot of people, they fuck up their building pictures. So build them on a line, guys. Straight lines. That's it. And he's, yeah. I mean, he doesn't need to be cost efficient, but Noob is not being especially cost efficient. I mean, the reason why they're fairly even is because he just destroyed like a billion buildings and stuff right here, but generally he's had some pretty cost inefficient fights. Wow. Mutalisk Broodlord? This guy's played the campaign. So yeah, I had another thing to Vudo. I think it's pretty cool of him to upload a give me a replay of him losing. Instead of all his wins from ladder. That's kind of cool. I mean, a lot of people wouldn't do that, so I think that's nice. Give him some credit here. So I guess I'm just gonna do the outro now because the game is totally over at this point. I hope. I don't think this goes on for a long time. So yeah, I've been Max Power from the Meat Lovers channel. Once again, I'm gonna implore you to check out our podcast. I'm pretty proud of it. And give Vudo some props in the comments, because seriously, I think this guy is pretty cool for giving you all these replays to cast of him losing horribly. Well, he did win the last one, but still. That's really cool. I mean, guys, that's a really cool attitude. And for building his barracks in a line. OP shit. So, yeah. I'll be seeing you guys. I'm out.